You know how I do. Random Ross trip. Pretty sure this is $5. But look at these. They are $13. I have owned them for quite a while, so I personally don't need them. Now let's look at all this crap over here, which looks to be a bunch of younger kid stuff and girly stuff. And if you don't hear the background music anymore, that's because I had to mute out the music. I didn't talk too much on this part because I didn't have anything to say. And now, right now, I have to come up with crap to say to fill out this time. Don't worry, I'm not going to be in the store too much longer. And you won't have to listen to me ramble and ramble and ramble. Okay, it's a bunch of dolls, it's over. Alright, I'm in Target because everybody keeps bragging about the Target reset and seeing G.I. Joe and all that junk. But I know I'm not going to see anything, but I don't want to jinx myself at the same time. So, let's see. I'm seeing a cart with a bunch of stuff on it. Randomly seeing this in this aisle. Maybe. Let's find out. Dragon Stars. Wow. Terrible. Oh, look. I can finally say I've seen them in stores. What the heck is this? Oh, look at this. Oh, what the heck is this? Wild Wheel. Is that the real price? That better not be the real price, but yeah, I'm seeing a bunch of toys I've never. This is boxes heavy. Do I have? Oh, wait. I'm supposed to be getting this for $50. People got lucky and were able to pre-order it. I had to cancel my pre-order, but Pig for Life and Sony from TM Reviews is still getting theirs, and I'm gonna buy it from Sony. But just in case I change my mind, let me put this in the cart. I'm finally seeing these in stores because they haven't been in here ever. I don't know where they were hiding those. But it looks like I missed out on the exclusive Joes. I don't even see a section. This guy is new. Don't know if I filmed these, but these are new. And let me keep looking. Maybe more stuff is gonna come out later or tomorrow. Yeah, because I think the Jazzware wrestlers are supposed to come out too. But let me keep looking around. I don't know how long I want to stay around. I didn't go to the NECA section yet. Oh, that is super nostalgic. Even though I was a boy, I grew up on Strawberry Shortcake and Care Bears and all the other Rainbow Bright and all that other stuff. I had a aunt 2 years younger than me. We grew up like siblings. Holy poo-poo. All these frickin' clearance stuff. Some of the stuff I never even seen. Like these Game of Thrones Mega Constructs. Actually, I'm lying. I've seen that. I hate the clearance section because I know I'm missing something. I always feel like I'm missing something, but I might want. NECA is just looking like it always looks. So it looks like I'm too early. I'm a day early, probably, or 2 days early. I kind of want this just because it comes with a cool black kid. And he has full posability. Only thing he's missing, it looks like, is ab crunch. Probably ankle pivot. Alright, now I'm in a different Target. Let's see what they got going on. They don't have much going on. I'm guessing tomorrow. What am I even looking for anymore? These on clearance. Let's find out live. I'm not gonna cut away.
We'll like take the customer to it and then go get one of these guys.
Cool. Yeah. Do you have a card?
Not on me. They have my card in the front office.
Okay, cool.
So I have like my phone number on there.
Because as you get staffed and everything.
Well, they do transform. They might be worth that much. Okay. I'm not seeing any type of turtle stuff. Oh, I keep debating about this. Is this big chat? Let me hold on to it. Guess what? I'm home now. And look, it's been a busy week. This is a recap of the stuff I reviewed this week. I reviewed all of this. Chill reviewed all of this except one of these guys. If you are a good, loyal subscriber, you know which one that is, so I'm not even going to tell you. But anyway, what did I buy? Let me first start off things by showing you something I acquired. You saw what I found at Ross, but what I didn't find was this guy. No effort randomness found it at his Ross. And he sent it over to me for the free 99 treatment. And if you've been watching the Transformers Siege show, then yeah, you saw that this guy may have been a part of that show. But I'm not going to spoil it. But if you want, here's my brief overview of the non-spoiler Transformers Siege Netflix cartoon. The show was okay. I was able to watch it. It was able to keep my attention, I guess. But I had issues with the voice acting mostly. Like, it was really taking me out of it, the way they delivered their lines. And when I was watching the preview trailers, I had a feeling that was going to be the case. So, unfortunately, yeah, that was the case. it sounded like every actor sounded like the same. If you weren't looking at the screen, certain characters, you wouldn't know who was actually friggin' talking, and that's very much disappointing. But I like the character arc they had for Megatron, or how they did him. Kind of like the portrayal for Bumblebee a bit. The portrayal for Jetfire, he was in the trailer. And Alita one was cool to me. She had sense. She made sense to me in the show. And I kind of like to an extent, the relationship they have between her and Optimus Prime. But, yeah, I gave it a 6 out of 10 this short season, which might as well have just been a movie. And I watched it again. I give it somewhere between a 6.5 and a 7 on the second viewing. I guess all the stuff I cringed at went away because I knew what to expect. But anyhow, got him. He also threw in a bag this guy, Activator Soundwave. And I'm guessing this is some type of kids meal Grimlock from Robots in Disguise. He lights up. And it's supposed to shoot that missile. I shot it by accident on figure action, but I cannot figure out how to make this thing shoot. It just shoots when it wants to, and it doesn't transform. And I guess this is the off button. Well, that stops it from going off. Activated Soundwave did a review on this. Or he was in my Transformers Animated Soundwave chill comparison review, where I reviewed Soundwave and Sound Blaster, the deluxe class ones. So there's that guy. And then he threw in this. I should call it a Grail to trigger people. Marvel Legends Valkyrie. You knew I had never seen her on the shelf or in a store. Ever. She is gorgeous. Love her. I wish the face wasn't bland, but that's typically how they do with these face scan characters, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm debating. I'm gonna review her, and I need to do a review on this. It has the name Siege on there, so Siege is probably a trendy name right now. Maybe I should review him quick. Other cool things I found this Ease at Walmart. They were in the clearance section. I'd never even seen them in the regular section. It's funny, it's like they brought them out the back straight to clearance. But the Mega Constructs Dutch from Predator right here, the actual Predator to go up against my Alien and Dutch right there. So they're cool. I'm gonna do an unboxing video with all 4 of these. Kratos, I'm gonna have to dig out the other Kratos. I don't think that one came with the shield. So this is like a completely different feel, at least the packaging is. They're getting better with these packaging. And Claptrap right here. I'm interested. I think that wheel actually does roll. It might. No, I can't tell. But if it does roll, I'm wondering how the heck does he stay on this stand. But I'll do some type of unboxing for all 4 of these. So that's that. Massive major thing happened to me this weekend. I was in a raffle, well, a group where they secretly throw raffles. And I put $11 into the raffle and picked number 11. Slot number 11, and I got something else that I would call a Grail to trigger people. Grails are supposed to be things that are hard to get and you've been searching for forever, like for years. Hard to obtain things. You can't just get them from ordinary means normally. But $11. Lucky. I paid $11 from this thing. I won it from Sony TM Reviews. Lovely, beautiful. He's almost friggin' 2 pounds. Galvatron was a character or action figure. I could say Grail. Because years ago, there was a corner store that had a G1 Galvatron in there. And it was like 20 bucks. And I never had 20 bucks when I was a little kid. I saved up some money and wound up getting friggin' Grapple. And when I went back and had the money to get Galvatron, he wasn't in there anymore. That made me so sad. But then I eventually got to play with that toy and was like, he's only halfway cool. But this is the Galvatron that I've been waiting for. It's probably the same size as that Galvatron, maybe a little bit shorter. And it is just all that you could imagine, all you could want out of a Galvatron action figure. It's heavy, it's full of diecast, feels like a real robot shrunk down. And yeah, I know some nerd is gonna be like, if you shrunk down a real robot, it will be too heavy for you to lift and because it would carry them. Shut up. It feels like a real robot at this size. And he is wonderful. And since it's fans toys and y'all like robots on my channel, yes, he will be reviewed at some point. But what did I pick up in this toy hunt? I didn't pay for this, and it's not mine. Nate Simmons sent me the money to pick this guy up for him, but I get to review it. Yay! People who actually watch my reviews, I love y'all. I love the people watching this video, but I love the people that watch this video and my reviews a little bit more. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, can't wait to open this up and mess with it. And I might find out that I don't want it, but at least I'll get this out earlier than when I'm supposed to be getting it. And here's something I randomly found in GameStop. I didn't film in GameStop. I feel awkward now in GameStop because it's so quiet. Nobody's in there. It'll only be like one or two other employees. And then they're like just standing there waiting to help you. And so I'll be feeling weird about talking. But I found this for the dirt cheap. Something I was interested in picking up and messing with. I can't even remember if I ever seen any reviews on this. But guess what? I did buy some other things, but y'all are gonna have to watch my channel this week if you want to see what other stuff I actually picked up while I was hunting. I'll let you know what I picked up while I'm reviewing it. But anywho, I'm gonna open this and mess with these and see what they're about. Bruh, this Ryu has an amazing amount of articulation. Like, I stopped collecting the small Marvel Universe figures because of them taking away articulation. I think this may be the most articulated version of that stuff that I ever messed with. And it's so freaking detailed. I paid less than $5. Well, it was $5 after the tax. It was a little bit over $5 after tax. But let me just show you him before I mess with this. Which, oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, no. I haven't messed with her, but I can tell she's boring compared to this. This thing has an actual neck hinge. They would normally have a ball joint, a tiny freaking ball joint, and the neck is actually a separate piece that rotates. Wow. I've never seen that on one of these. He has the regular post going into there. If they put it on a ball hinge, it would be able to have like a fake butterfly. So that's an afterthought for them. Of course, it has the regular hinge and the swivel and the single jointed elbow right there. And these hands that rotate. But it comes with 2 optional fists. Let's pop that out. And they even went the extra mile. They were really trying with this. I feel bad that these didn't sell that well, probably because they were small. They should have definitely made 6-inch action figures. But this effect piece right there, you get the base for it to be up in the air and the fireball or the Hadouken. That's amazing. It has a diaphragm joint under here, plus a whole separate waist joint. Now the hips is limited. It's not like Marvel Legends. It's just a post with a ball on it, so the leg can kick out that far. It can go up, but there's no cut for the thigh swivel. It has double hinged knees. And look at this. Swiveling ankles right there, plus ankle pivot and a hinge that goes back and forth. Crazy. I wonder, is this a body that they use on another one of these? And the face sculpt and all that isn't all that bad, and it has the details, like the details right there on the glove, the detail right here on the little strap right there, and paint. They must have promised Capcom that they were gonna do a really good job, so I commend them on this. Now let's get the Black Widow. This Black Widow has something that the bigger version of herself typically didn't have. And let's see what kind of neck she got. She has the regular ball post that I was talking about. Here's the detail on her face. Let's see if they painted her eye under here. They did. But she has no torso articulation at all. That's something they started doing right before they quit on this line or this size. She has the hinge and the hinge to go up and down, swivel and a hinge. Doesn't wait, let's see if her arm was backwards. It bends 90 degrees. She does have a wrist swivel right there. Let's see. She only has one trigger hand, or one trigger finger hand. She does have Marvel Legends style. Oh, that's actually good. They have a hinge down there so the leg can go all the way out. And then she has thigh swivel. So that's good. And double hinge knees and hinge down here and a swivel down here, which I hate that. It's not a real pivot, it's a swivel. But no, I mean, they should have at least gave her a waist cut. She actually comes with 2 guns and has 2 holsters right here. Shocked about that. Shocked. Focus. I hope a lot of that was in focus. Yeah. Yikes, that doesn't even want to fit in there because these are weirdo space guns. Let me zoom in on that a little bit. Yeah, here you are, weirdo space guns. While we're focused and whatnot, they sculpted out a nice butt. Isn't that awesome? Here she looks, what she looks like holding these things. Like I said, she only has one trigger finger hand, and I could take an X-Acto knife and cut that. But yeah, but this is crazy to think about. I like this hinge situation they have right there. I mean, it's kind of weird. Wait, is it in there at a weird? It's in there at a kind of a weird angle. But her proportions and whatnot look really good. But she just doesn't have the waist swivel, which is a weird choice. But what I was saying is a weird thing to think about. She's out here shooting at Ryu. He's completely unarmed besides his Hadouken. But let's see. I do have this Luke Cage still out from that review I did with Harley. Oh, yeah. This is a different body. Look at these weird hips. But you can see the scale. Let's bring out Black Widow, see what she looks like next to an actual Marvel character. I'm going to definitely have to heat up her leg because it got warped to hell in there. But yeah, these are cool. But anywho, prepare to see some kind of video on the stuff that I didn't just review right now here on the fly. And this is really cool. You know, let me show you what he looks like without this, because this is removable. Alright, here's some Marvel vs. Capcom DC action right here. I think that's funny. That looks cool. And yeah, for what you get in this package, this was $20. I believe this set was $20 when it came out. And she's $20, and the stuff she came with, I think you make out better with the Marvel set. You get 2 characters plus a ton of accessories, and Ryu is actually posable and looks good and detailed. You might not have as many paint apps as Harley right here. Harley looks really good and natural in this pose right here. Well, let me show you his articulation without the gi on. Here he is. His elbow bend is really good, even though it's single jointed. But the diaphragm joint does all this. So it is really worth taking that off to get more articulation and whatnot. And like I said, he has a dedicated waist swivel that, you know, I'm scared to swivel it more than that. It seems to want to stop me. But it's kind of crazy. He is fully articulated under there. I've been having this Black Panther laying around, and this is a whole new mold. This doesn't swivel at the waist. It does have a diaphragm joint that is very good. But everything is kind of different, and I know this is difficult to look at because Black Panther is quite black, and he doesn't have a hinge up there. It's just a ball joint. So yeah, taller. Yeah. But anywho, thank y'all for watching this video. Until next time, TMan 978 out of here. Hadouken! Click the videos. Click the videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really